Hello, this is Sal. In the previous video, I configured on the router's static routes and I was able to connect or to ping this network from router 1 and was able to ping from this router 3, this network here on 192.168.1.0. Today, I will configure a default route on router 1 and router 3 and static routes on router 2. So router 2 will be able to connect to this network on 192.168.1.0 and 192.168.2.0 here. So on router 1, I'll run the command show IP route that I deleted what I configured previously. Show IP route, and it's showing us here that no route is configured on router 1. Now I will configure the default route on router 1. IP route 0.0.0 with the subnet mask of zeros, and for router 1, next hop will be 10.1.1.2. 10.1.1.2. Now I'll do the same on router 3, configuring default route for the network. Configure terminal IP route. So, and the next hop for router 3 for the other networks will be through this interface of 10.2.2.2. 10.2.2. On router 2, I'll configure static route. Static route to this network here of 192.168.1.0, and the same on this side, this network 192.168.2.0. Enable configure terminal IP route 192, and for router 2, next hop to reach this network is going to be 10.1.1.1. And the other side, IP route 2.0, and the next hop will be 10.2.2.1. Okay, now on router 1, let's see if we can ping the network of 192.168.2.1. Ping 192.168.2.1. Yes, we can. And let's see from router 3 if we can ping the network of 192.168.1.1. And yes, we can. Now, on router 1, I will configure the SCP, and the same for this network, and the same with router 3. So configure terminal IP DHCP pool. I'll call it PC1 network 192.168.1.0 with the subnet mask, and for the default router will be 192.168.1.1. For this network, this is the default gateway. And as for the DNS, will be this server here of 8.8.8.8. 8.8.8.8. Okay. I still did not configure the server, so let's do it together here with the IP configuration, IP address of 8.8.8.8, subnet mask of 255/24.255.0, and the default gateway for the server is 8.8.8.1, this interface here. Now go to the services. Now looking for DNS, and it is off. We'll turn it on, and the name is cisco.com. IP address of the server is 8.8.8.8, and okay. So now back to this network here on switch 1. First, I will configure the name, enable, configure terminal, host name SW1, and for this switch, we'll configure an IP address, and we will make switch 1 get the IP address or request it from the DHCP server we configured just a minute ago. IP address DHCP, no shut. And as we can see that the switch got this address from the DHCP server 192.168.1.2. So let's go to PCA, and for the IP configuration for PCA to request the IP address from the server, from the router. It got 101.3 CPCB, and sure enough, it got an IP address of 192.168.1.4. Now let me see if PCA can reach or ping the DNS server first. Ping 8.8.8.8. And yes, it can. Now let me see also if the switch can ping its own default gateway of 192.168.1.1. And yes, it can. Now let me see if PCB can reach or ping the DNS server by the name cisco.com. And yes, it can. Now let's go to server number 3 and configure the DHCP for this network. Configure terminal, IP, DHCP, pool, PC2, network 192.168.2.0, 255/24 subnet mask. The default gateway will be for this network at this side of router 3 of 192.168.2.1, 192.168.2.1, and the DNS server of 8.8.8.8. Now let's go to the switch, and for the switch to give it a host name. First, enable configure terminal host name of SW2. Now let us make switch 2 get the IP address from the DHCP server we configured on router 3. Interface VLAN 1, IP address DHCP, no shut, and the DHCP server gave it the IP address of 192.168.2.2 for switch 2. Now PC1, desktop, DHCP, and it got the IP address of 192.168.2.3, PC2, IP configuration, and 2.4. So let's configure, ping the DNS server from PC1, ping 8.8.8.8. Yes, it can. Let's see if it can ping the server by the name of cisco.com. Yes, it can. This is it for today. It was an easy steps to do, just follow the rules, and I was able to configure a static route and default routes on this network, and configured or showed you how that on Packet Tracer how to configure a DNS server, and I was able from the PCs to configure to ping and reach the Cisco server. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video, and please, if you like it, subscribe to my channel and like it, and I will see you soon in my next video. Have a nice day.